Good Thursday evening to everybody. Welcome to Down South Football Podcast Live, man. We in the building once again for another prediction show and to discuss other issues in college football. Of course, it's me, your man, Renard Williams. Over to the left that way. It's Mr. DL Gardner 205. Mr. David Gardner, how you doing tonight, sir?
Hey, man, I'm doing great, man. First of all, I'd like to say to the people of Birmingham, if you hadn't went down and checked out the new stadium at Super 7, I went down there last night. Let me tell you. Parked in the parking deck, went down the elevator, walked out, and it was like just a whole new world. Man, look, I could walk around. My shoes wasn't dusty. All this type of stuff. Yeah, you know where I'm going with this.
You can go get you a drink if you needed to.
Hey, man, I'm sitting in the restaurant. I got my ticket on my phone. I'm sitting in the restaurant. I'm looking out, Thompson had the band in front of the stadium playing the drum section and everything, man. It was just ran into your homeboy Jay Rosen up there. Shout out to Jay. Saw him on the rooftop. It's kick back, man. The whole vibe is just
I know he was on the rooftop somewhere.
Yeah. They had Thompson, their parent, the boosters, I guess, had something going on, tailgate or something up there. Yeah. But man, I guess I said all that to say this. Those of you who were against it or who are against it, and I understand the reasons. But let me just say this, man. Tailgating is not every freaking thing. It is not the end-all, be-all. It's going to be some good stuff down there. But first, and then second of all, shout out to the state champions, Thompson High School. You boys went to work last night. That's all I got right now. I'm good.
I got you.
But say that again, though, Dave. Tailgate is not everything because, that's what everybody's talking about. They don't care about the sound system. They don't care about none of it. It's like, what about the tailgate? There you go. You need to say that again.
They have a tailgating plan that will be announced there very, very soon.
I know what I'm saying. Yeah. It's gonna be great. That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. But damn, man, I should have called you because I was gonna say, man, I ain't got nobody to go to the Thompson game with. I was like, man. I'll just watch it. I'll just watch it on the app.
Yeah, Dave, you should have let somebody know.
First of all, you was at work, Tuck.
No, was it?
I just watched it on the app, man.
I wasn't at work. Not yesterday. Y'all get over.
Anyway,
it's okay.
Moving on, and congrats to Thompson, man, and congrats to Connor Harrell, man. Keep doing your thing. The boy's an underrated baller.
Keep grinding, man.
He's an underrated baller. But we got Mr. Senator Tuck, Mr. I ain't never met an argument that I ever lost. All those type of things, but we got Mr. Chauncey Tuck in the building. But for Tuck, for your family, congratulations to Justin Tuck, your cousin, for being inducted into the Alabama Sports Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Well, came out today.
Yeah.
I think May 2022 is when they're going to do the induction ceremony, man. So congratulations to your family.
Yeah,
we knew that one was coming.
Yeah, we did. I appreciate it because I made him what he is today.
Oh my God! Oh, please! Oh, wow. Justin, please video us when you pound on his head for that comment, please.
Wow, really?
I mean, but in all seriousness, it's a great honor, and it was a great honor for the.
We didn't ask you for the acceptance speech.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? You are not accepting.
That's what you have to do. I'm here to accept this award in the name of Justin Tuck.
So you're working on your intro speech.
Oh, I've already told him when Canton calls,
you did this, Renard.
I don't introduce him.
Well, you said Canton. We're talking about downtown.
I
need you for that.
I had to start small.
Right, but right about the Westin. So you're building up. You're working your way up. You're gonna start off by the Westin and then work your way on.
And Justin just like, okay, that's cool. I got you, Tuck. Wait till that time come.
I'm gonna look at him like
my Notre Dame teammate.
Okay.
Are you serious right
now? My defensive line coach from the Giants, like
could be somebody like that. You know how I go. hey, Ben, we're gonna be sitting watching TV talk up to people like this.
He gonna be there. Look, we know you're gonna be there. So we know you're gonna be there.
I'll be there.
He's gonna be looking crazy. He's gonna
be sitting in the infield with a Bud Light. Just like.
What's going? I tell you before we get off, I'm gonna say what's gonna be worse. He's gonna be like, Justin gonna be like, my high school coach. He's just gonna go to Coosa. He's gonna pull somebody from Coosa, and it still ain't gonna be tough.
What? This?
That's crazy. But moving on. We got Mr. Nickname over here. We got Mr. I am DJ Double Dose. Mr. I can't take nothing from it. Mr. His number one nickname, Mr. Lee Corso. better known as Ben Dennis. What's going on, Ben? How you doing, man?
Hey, man, look, man, I understood the assignment, man. One of the last prediction
I hate
shows of the
this
year.
thing,
I am in gear, man. I am here. You know what I'm saying? Shots is ready for tonight, man. We're going to get this thing in, man.
Do you do anything without a shot glass? Do you take a bath without a shot glass?
No.
Well, you know.
Anyway,
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Anyway, we got just a couple shots. We about to get into it, man. But first thing, see you, boy. What up, Big D? That's my homeboy, D Eric, man. I'm telling you, need some real car detailing work. Go follow him on YouTube, also, man. Follow his channel. He do real good work. He about to start come to you. And Dave, look who else in the comments today.
Oh, that Gerald Hicks.
Jared, what up, Gerald? And then Pat talking to you, Dave.
Pat. Well, you know what, Pat? Let me see what I got on my Cash App. I think I loaded it up.
Loaded it up.
Let me see
You
what I got.
loaded it up.
You load up the Cash App. So I got a feeling the Cash App gonna be popping this week. Cash App gonna be popping this week.
Oh, hold on. Now, what up, John, man? That's my homie John, man. You know what I'm saying? He is one of the few Michigan fans. He ain't no bandwagon or none of that.
I got one of those too.
He been pulling from Michigan for a clip. What up, John, man? What's going on with you?
That's for Pat. That's for Pat, right? That's what I got, Pat. 1353, baby. That's our next bet.
Wait a minute. We're gonna talk about how that 53 got it there. We're gonna talk about how that 53 got it there.
How did the 53 get it there?
If it was from Pat, he probably paid you $1.25, $1.13, $1.12 for shit like that. That's not how you got that 53 cents.
Hey man, but we gonna talk about a couple things real quick, and then we're gonna start with the predictions. I'm looking forward to a great weekend, man. I think it's gonna be real solid. A lot of not too crazy spreads. Expecting some really good things. Yeah, John, y'all in here, man. Y'all in here.
John. I've been with you. I've been with y'all the whole year.
He one of the few Michigan fans I truly know.
I know one too. He may hop on tonight. I don't know, but he been blue for 20 years. Like that's how he is. But we're gonna have some great games, man, and hopefully, we can come to y'all and talk to you. The plan right now is to hopefully we can do pregame, halftime, and postgame of the SEC championship. Hopefully, maybe the ACC championship. Hopefully, just more of the evening and get everybody to, especially give me back time to get in. Give me time to get back in town on Saturday. But we're gonna have some fun, man. We're gonna make sure we do this thing right. But with that being said, before we get into it, we can't go to the games first. We can't go to the games first. We gotta go to the standings. All righty.
Place we can go.
And look, and before Tuck says anything else, I gave you your 2 wins.
I know. I see the math now.
Okay, I think I just want to point that out to that I gave you your 2 wins. I'm tired of contesting this. I'm tired of hearing about these wins. So you got your wins, okay? But last week, Tuck, you was 7-3. We were both 7-3. Ben, you was 6-4. Please correct me. Dave,
I trust you.
Dave doubled up twice.
Yeah.
One of them got him.
Yeah.
Which one got me?
You doubled up on NC State and Ohio State.
Yeah, I won the NC State.
Yes, you did.
Ohio State killed.
They
killed some of the teams last week.
But when you said you had a bad week beforehand, and then you doubled up, I said, Lord, I don't even want to do these calculations.
Hey man, it is what it is. I'm doubling down on everything this week.
Oh God,
well, let's get it.
Let's get it.
Yeah, I got you. Let's see who we got. Damian was the only one that picked Kentucky.
I know.
And then Dave, you picked Mississippi State. And then I think we all picked Texas A&M except for Damian. Shout out Damian.
Yeah, that was that. As you would say to me, that was a hate pick because he ain't picking Jimbo for nothing.
And then, of course, we said it on the show when we all picked FSU, we knew we was in trouble.
Yep.
Yeah, we always are.
We said that. Dave, you had South Carolina too, and Washington.
South Carolina got blasted, and Washington got blasted, I think.
Yeah, but we all had Oregon, and then Tuck had North Carolina when they lost.
Jordan Brand.
Yeah, because he had the little sweatshirt on, doing like this.
Yeah. You know, he did that. But
He let that get to him.
Anyway, let's go ahead and get it kicking, man. Let's go and get it kicking. We got Conference USA. We got Western Kentucky versus UTSA. Western Kentucky is a 3.5-point favorite. 6 p.m. Friday, CBS Sports Network. You already know what it is. So, Mr. Lee Corso.
I'm wrong with Western Kentucky, man. UTSA has not looked good in their last couple of games, man. They pulled out one last week that they shouldn't have won. I'm gonna rock with Western Kentucky, man, on this one, man.
That's all we're gonna get.
Okay. That's it.
Okay. I mean,
give me the Roadrunners. Beep. And I think they're gonna, like Ben said, they have been playing pretty bad the last couple of weeks, but I think they got something to play for now. An actual championship. So give me UTSA.
UTSA.
And UTSA is they're undefeated, right?
They
lost.
They were.
Who did they lose to?
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they almost dropped 2 straight.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Western Kentucky. I think West Kentucky got 3. But they got 3. They got 2 or 3 losses.
Western Kentucky.
Yes.
Yeah.
They have. I want to say it's 3. I
Yeah,
want to say
got
it's
3
4
losses. 4.
They're 8-4. 8-4.
Okay. Man, look at me. I'm gonna roll with UTSA, man. I think they go ahead and finish the deal. I mean, they were rolling. I mean, they had that one loss and that tough game. I figured the UAB game was going to be tough because that was kind of a. Because I think if UAB had won, then they would be in this game, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So that was going to be that game was going to be what it was. So give me UTSA.
West Kentucky's been a high-powered offense all year long, averaging about 43 points a game and about 525 yards a game. UTSA's defense is pretty stout against them for them. I would say that, but in the end, I think UTSA wants to bounce back. I really do, and I'm gonna roll with UTSA too and see where we go from there. What we got for that.
And so now, if I plus this game, what is that saying?
So you took who now? Who did you take?
UTSA.
Yeah,
I mean,
game.
But because UTSA is the underdog, so you just basically saying that they're going to win the game.
Oh, I'm just saying okay, so I can't. I can't. So I can't say that they're going because they're not the favorite. So what I'm trying to do won't work. So I'm a hold right here. I'm good.
Got you. Okay. All right. We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on to the next one. Since Dave's gonna be doubling up. Ben, I hope you're peeing ready.
I'm ready. I was ready for the plus. If that's what you wanted me to do, I was ready for the plus.
We're gonna stick in order on this. Let's go. We got the Pac-12 championship. Number 10 Oregon rematch versus number 17 Utah. Utah's a 3-point favorite. Friday, 7 p.m. ABC. All right, Mr. Corso, what you got?
Man, give me them Oregon Ducks, man. This is going to be Crystal Ball's parting gift as he heads on to Coral Gables. So give me Oregon the victory.
Can the job come open first? Considering that they're half on fire.
I mean, considering it's such a cluster, they got half of the board want to do this and half don't want to do that. You know what? It's just Miami. They be in Miami. You know, they want to hire Gino Torretta. He don't want the job. You know what? But we're not talking about Miami. Give me. Yeah, exactly. When I saw that, I fell out laughing. I was like, really? But give me Oregon as Crystal Ball sails on to Coral.
I got to do different sources on that.
Yeah.
Mr. Gardner, what you got?
Man. I thought I knew what I had until it actually came across the screen. I had to look at it. I mean, I really did. I really thought I had it.
Oh, man.
I mean, it's hard to beat a team twice.
Same season.
But the way Utah thumped Oregon,
they did.
I really think they can repeat that. I think they are probably the better team. Give me Oregon. Give me Utah. And put me a little something on. Let me put me a little something on top of that, B.
Okay, you're gonna do
a cherry plus.
Utah with a plus. Okay,
little cherry on top.
Oh,
Got you.
Lord,
Utah
help
with a
him,
plus. I
help
got
him,
you.
Jesus. Help him,
Hey,
Jesus.
I'm at the bottom. Ain't no way I can go but up.
That's true.
I feel you. I got you. All right, Mr. Tuck, what you
All
got,
right.
bro?
So, like I said, I told last time these two teams played, I said, yeah, Utah's gonna thump them, and they're gonna beat them. But fun fact, Oregon Ducks will be wearing some foam posit cleats
Oh
this weekend,
God, I knew that was coming.
and they are clean. I told somebody on Facebook the other day, look,
Call
I'll
them
wear these
Buffalo
in the
Bills.
streets. I'm just gonna put on some shoulder pads, and I'm just gonna wear these in the
I swear, just go to Oregon for 1 year red shirt, get the gear and dip.
Oh, I'm wearing I literally would just I'll buy an Oregon jersey and some shoulder pads and put these foam posit cleats on and just wear them out. And I dare somebody to say something to me. But anywho, give me Oregon, man. Give me Oregon. I think it's gonna be close this time, and it's at a neutral site too. Oregon had to travel to Utah. I think Utah, they blew their load a little bit. So give me Oregon.
Mr. Gardner.
He already
You already
That's
came to
what,
me.
that's
You
what-
went.
that's what I'm asking. I'm asking, who did you have? I can't remember.
Oh, I went with Utah.
You went Utah plus.
Utah with a cherry.
Yeah, they've been a little bit different since Mr. Rising, the quarterback, came in for them. What has changed in 13 days? You know they're gonna play better. You know how it's gonna work. So give me Utah, man. I'm gonna roll with Utah right there for you. So that should make you happy, but you won't get no plus out of me, brother.
Damn. And I would have tied it up right now.
No, I'm not. I'm not a fool. That's not gonna happen. I mean, I was born at night, not last night, dog. You gonna hang that up? No, you ain't gonna get it that easy. We ain't gonna get it that easy. See, they warming up. You see how they warming up to these games. All right, we got the MAC championship. We got Kent State versus Northern Illinois. Northern Illinois is a 3-point favorite. It's 11 a.m. on ESPN. All right, Mr.
I'm not even gonna lie to you about the MAC championship. Fun fact: my partner, Tenny OJ, he went to Southern Illinois and he is from Chicago. So because he went to Southern Illinois and is from Chicago, I'm gonna rock with Northern Illinois. Shout out to OJ, Nigerian assassin. We rocking with Northern Illinois.
Most Lee Corso shit I've never heard.
What was that?
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to OJ, man. He probably in the chat somewhere. Shout out to OJ, man. We're going with Northern Illinois. And FSU played Northern Illinois in the Orange Bowl a few years back.
Moving on, Mr. Gardner. Who you got, sir? We just gonna move on.
I mean,
Illy.
I'm kind of like being on this shit. I mean, what one Bernie Mac from Chicago?
He was from Chicago.
Yes, he's from Chicago.
He was from Chicago.
One of the greatest comedians of all time,
What the hell
man.
is going on here?
Hey, man. Give me Northern Illinois.
Bernie Mac, bro. Really? This is the reason why
Bernie Mac.
NIU. There we go. Okay.
NIU, baby.
Chuck,
Put him down.
Chuck, please help.
Okay.
He gonna go Kent State just because.
Yes, Kent State. Give me Kent State, bro. Just because Kent State's in Ohio, I guess. Ain't Kent State in Ohio? I don't know. I don't even know.
Nick Saban used to coach him.
Yeah, Nick Saban. Oh, okay, that's there. There we go. Nick Saban used to coach Kent State. So give me.
He did at one point in time.
Boy, I done heard it all, bro.
Bernie Mac, Nick Saban, and Nick
Aaron said the fun fact it is crazy. Bro, I'm just saying. Okay, anyway, bringing it back, which this is absolutely terrible. This is terrible. Bringing it back, Kent State and Northern Illinois both have high score offense. Kent State defense is a little bit better than Northern Illinois, so give me Kent State. All right. Good Lord, have mercy. Lord, let me move on to a game that I know I'm finna get something on now. Yeah, let's go. All right, number 9 Baylor Friday, Lord. Let's bring this back to football, Lord, and not no bullshit. Whatever this was you were talking about a second ago. God, losing viewers by the second. Big 12 championship, number 9 Baylor versus number 5 Oklahoma State. Oklahoma State is a 5.5 point favorite, 11 a.m. on ABC.
You know what? I think that this is one of the first times since they got screwed all them years ago, that they've been right on the cusp of being able to play for something more than the Big 12 championship. I really, really, really like Oklahoma State in this matchup. Their quarterback, Spencer, what his name is? Spencer
Sanders.
He's a bit of a wild card. I mean, he out there. He a gunslinger. I like him. You know what I'm saying? He got a little speed once he catch that edge, but I'm taking Oklahoma State in this because they got a lot to prove. They know that if they pull this off, there's a chance that they could punch their ticket, because we don't know what the committee going to do with Cincinnati at the end. We know what they're showing us right now, but we don't know what they're going to do at the very end. So I like Gundy. This is his moment. So give me OK State.
I know, Arian. I know.
I mean, I know it's not in Chicago.
That's what we said, because he would pick the reason South. Anyway,
it's all state.
Anyway,
it's all. Help him, Jesus. Oh,
pray for him.
Oh, my head hurts. Go ahead, Dave. My head hurts right now.
What Northern Illinois not being in Chicago got to do with it?
Obviously nothing, because Northern Illinois. I mean, he picked Southern Illinois. Southern Illinois is not in Chicago either.
Don't worry about it. Neither one of them are.
Okay.
So he didn't know anything. So let me just make up some stuff to make a pick right here real quick. That's basically what it comes down to.
The Salukis
brought the 80-year-old Corso mind to his picking. That's what he did.
What the Mac used to play on Tuesday or Thursday nights?
Mac Action.
Mac Action.
That's Mac Action in November. October. In November. All right, Mr. Gardner.
I'm just reviewing the first game, man. I'm looking at. I'm just reviewing it. I mean, I'm looking at. It was 24-10 first game. Passing yards pretty easy, even. Oklahoma State controlled the ground game. I mean, you know where I'm going. I mean, everybody that ever watched this show know where I'm going, and I don't care nothing about who. I don't care nothing about my record at this point. You know where I'm going. It's a homer pick, but
we know.
Yeah, you that guy doggone right. You ain't picked against Auburn all year. But listen. I digress.
Actually, you are 100% wrong. I picked against Auburn.
Okay, Alabama. Alabama this year.
No.
That was the only one.
No,
that's the only one. What was the other one?
That's a lot. Keep going.
Was it Georgia?
Go down through the schedule.
Was it Georgia? Other than the obvious ones.
Go down through the schedule.
Other than the obvious
ones. If you're gonna say something,
I digress. I digress.
Keep going down.
I was waiting for the moment to take my shot.
You can keep going. You got
to rewind the tape on that one. You rewind the tape. I don't believe that.
Oh, trust me, I have it.
We all know you're a homer. Listen, all right.
Man, what the fuck, ever?
Yeah, you're a homer. But listen,
whatever, man. Yeah, I'm a homer.
We roll with Baylor, man. We roll with Baylor. We're gonna control this ground game. Now Oklahoma State can't run the football. They are tough up front. But I think we get it done.
You trust in Bohannon?
We're gonna get it done. All right. We're gonna get it done. We're gonna get it done. Yeah, we're gonna get it done.
Okay.
I can't. See,
you know what? You know what? Noah, double me up on this one.
You writing it down.
Give me the plus on this. I'm going to plus on this one, Dave. What's up?
All right, that's fine. Well, see, here's what I don't want to happen. I don't want Cincinnati to mess around and get bumped. That's what I don't want to happen.
I got you.
You see what I'm saying? I'm praying
because if Oklahoma State wins convincing, because I'm telling you that last week they saying all they saying now, but if Oklahoma State manages to win convincingly, that could be all the fuel they need to just. Because we know Cincinnati and had their ups and downs. And that'll be all the fuel they need to just
so
pop them over. I got
I am wishing for total chaos. I really am.
Well, then you're going to get it if this happens.
You got damn right.
If Baylor win and damn Cincinnati lose, you're going to get it.
I didn't know Dave was such a dick. I really didn't know that. I really did not know.
Hey, first of all, Tuck.
I did not know that you were such a that you would. I didn't know that. But however, you do claim that Baylor's going to win this game, and you're 100% wrong. Give me Oklahoma State.
This is what I think about this.
That fool's 100% wrong.
Let me put my mic close to the ice.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's chilly outside. I ain't talking about don't go get a bowl. Look, give me Oklahoma State, give me the Cowboys. Like y'all said, stuff might happen if they blow these boys out. I don't think it's gonna be a blowout though, but
I don't think it'll be a blowout.
but give me Oklahoma State, preferably above the spread. You know, somewhere around like 7 to 10.
Okay, State.
That's what you like, huh, Tuck?
Yeah.
Tuck, if I know no better, I thought I got under your skin a little bit then, brother. That's what I was trying to do.
Nah, you ain't get under mine.
Okay.
That's mine.
They said, okay. No, they said hit dog or holler.
Give me Oklahoma State. Give me the Oklahoma State for the first time with a plus.
Oh, okay. Okay.
At all, though. That shit don't help me at all.
It helps
Well, you know what? If Baylor do win, though.
If Baylor win, it help you a lot, Tuck.
Yep.
You be good to go.
I just need to
you be ready to hit it. Okay. All right, next on the docket, let's go with. Let's see what we got here. Mountain West Conference. Mountain West Conference is Utah State versus San Diego State. San Diego State is a 6-point favorite, 2 p.m. on Fox. Come on, Northern Illinois, Southern Illinois.
I'm gonna go with the Aztecs, the San Diego State Aztecs.
Fun fact, you tossing State and San Diego is it?
I have never been to California, so I have never been to California, so I don't have a California story. So we're just gonna go with the Aztecs. You know what I'm saying? So we're going with SDS.
I thought you were trying to spell Aztecs for a second. There.
Like, bro, is this where we going?
No. Wait a minute, hold on.
Who can't spell Aztec?
They can't spell Aztec? Like, wait a minute.
Hey, J.O. taught me a little bit. Shout out to Jacksonville High School.
Oh, man.
Boy, stop that.
Stop it.
Is it my turn or is it Tuck turn?
No, it's your turn. It's your turn, Carter. Go ahead.
I roll with San Diego State. That's all you get
I
out.
think it's gonna be a sweep.
Yeah,
I like San Diego State too.
Fun fact, San Diego State switched from Nike to Adidas and they look like trash. Give me San Diego State.
So we're sweeping. Okay, SDS across the floor.
Well, congratulations, Utah State.
Yeah, congratulations.
Right. Exactly.
Y'all would be the Mountain West champion.
Shoot, we in trouble.
All right, now
we are terrible when we pick together.
Yeah, it helps. The proof is in the pudding from last week. FSU.
You know what? Next year, we need to start keeping up with how many games we actually lose
together.
Together, bro.
It's bad.
I can tell you about 80%.
It's bad. It's up there. It's definitely over 50%.
It's high. I be looking at them like, oh, we all picked.
I'm gonna go and hit you with one more that you may or may not know about because I know how it is. I think the rest of these you're gonna know. Next one is going to be the Sun Belt Championship. It's going to be Appalachian State versus number 24, Louisiana. Louisiana's a 3-point underdog. With a little bit, I think that line might have moved a little bit because Billy Napier is coaching his last game on his way to be a Florida Gator. 2:30 p.m. ESPN. All right, Mr. Corso.
You know what? I actually, in this game, even though Louisiana, and it would be a nice parting gift for Napier as he has on out the door, I like App State in this one. I actually have this game on one of my tickets, so give me App State.
I like App State as well. Not to put it on my ticket, but I like App State. Fun fact, I got a ticket now.
You got the ticket now.
Fun fact.
We gotta get
Appalachia is not a state, but Louisiana is. Give me Louisiana. Give me Louisiana for Napier's swan song.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm with that. Well, I'm with Louisiana too. With old boy, the quarterback named Levi. I think Levi's talking right now. I can't remember his name right now. Lord, too many names to remember sometimes. But I like Louisiana. I can see why App State might be the favorite, but I think they're gonna send them out. I think they're gonna send them out right when it comes to that. All righty. Yeah, it is. All right, we're gonna move up a little bit.
Ooh.
SWAC championship. Oh, got them Jackson State Tigers versus Prairie View. Jackson State is a 7-point favorite. Wow. 3 p.m. ESPN2. I can already predict where Ben's gonna go, but go right ahead.
You already know what time it is, man. Prairie View, you know what I'm saying? Dion finna get his first SWAC championship. That's right, championship with a big C. Championship. Give me them Jack State and give me Jack State big. Matter of fact, I'm going Jack State plus.
What's the emphasis with the C? Boy, I tell you, boy, I'm sorry.
JSU plus.
Lord have mercy. Mr. We'll switch up a little bit. Mr. Chauncey, what you got?
Bruh, what in the hell? Okay, anyway, so
Please put your glass there.
please. All right, so give me Jackson State. I think they'll be pretty big too. Because I think they'll get to what's the cat name from Prairie View? He went to Louisville. He was the one who told me.
Pass.
Yeah, he did. Juwan
Oh
Pass.
Lord, no, he can't
He
make
told
a
Nick
pass.
Saban.
Oh my God.
He told
Not
Nick
Juwan.
Saban.
But Juwan been balling.
Yeah, he has been. He told Nick
balling.
Saban, yeah, you can't put me in the league. You have no quarterbacks. I was like, okay, so you gotta have some balls, but you're not gonna have enough balls to beat Jackson State this weekend.
And like that's the first thing that comes up. Juwan Pass had a tough job of taking over for Lamar Jackson in Louisville. Dang, man, why y'all just can't talk about what the man
Aaron, I don't know
what he doing, where he at? Like, why they gotta come up?
The big C is a championship.
I don't know. We don't know. I don't know. We back in first grade phonics. I don't know. Anyway, Dave, what you got?
Hey man, don't be surprised if this game is closer than what the experts think. I mean, Prairie View is pretty solid now. Yeah. I mean, they
Shallow a little mad. He got second team SWAC. He a little mad.
Shallow, he went on. I mean, shut up, Shallow.
You know what I'm saying? Prime been messing with him.
He got second team SWAC?
Yeah, Prime, because Dion was messing with him, and they both got second team. And Dion was like, "We don't finish second in our family. There ain't no second nothing." But then he said, "Laugh out loud." He was joking, but yeah.
Which not out great either, but
Shador, that's the quarterback.
Correct.
Well, I know he wasn't gonna get first team.
Nah, but his
right. But they both did. They both did. He made the poll. They both got second.
So who got first team? Was it the kid from FAM? Well, the young man from FAM?
Probably so. Because Dion made a whole post about it. He was messing with
it. Well, I mean, that's all right. You got SWAC championship in your backyard, 60,000 fans. You cannot lose. I mean, give me Jack State with a plus.
Are you going with the plus too? All right.
Jack State with a plus.
JSU plus.
Yeah, I think Prairie View. I'm like you, Dave. I think Prairie View is being very disrespected. I think people picking Jackson State the same way they picked the damn Bulls in the 90s just because it's the Bulls. Like they ain't looking at nothing that Prairie View got. They're really looking at Jackson State, and that's it. But don't be surprised, like Dave said, if it's closer. And not only that, don't be surprised if they win. But I'm not picking them to win. I'm no fool.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not.
Hey, what Dion say, Dave? Hey, play my song.
Play my song.
Play my song. So anyway,
play my song.
Yeah, give me Jackson State. But Dave, you have a request. Are we there yet?
1353.
It's 1353, Sean. That's the bet this week. 1353.
Well, he trying to say you a little bit.
Sean got $3.50. 53 cents.
Yeah, you do.
Hey, listen. I don't know, Sean. I don't know. Sean, you pick it. Wherever you go, that's where we go.
Well, since Sean popped up on the show, we got to talk about DSLpodcast.com, man. DSLpodcast.com, where you can find all our shows, all our episodes, and you can also go and find our merch. You can go there and you can see everything you need to see, where you can get it. Like what I got on, not what Ben got on. That's something different. We can't say that yet. That's just not gonna happen. But Go there, man. You get everything you want, everything you need from us, man. But we appreciate y'all. There's everybody that supported DSLpodcast.com this whole year going on there. But got to show, since Sean said something, of course, that's where you get the white one.
Oh, we got an icy white. Okay.
Yeah, we got the. Sorry, some folks went on the show last week. You got the hoodie. You know, we got all that going on. And then, of course, we got Sean. Since Sean was in the comments talking, appreciate the support and love, and our boy Rod, man. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate y'all for supporting us. And of course, Arian, David's best friend.
Championship.
So, DSLpodcast.com, man. Once again, we appreciate y'all for everything that y'all do. But I think it's time to move it up a little bit. Oh.
Be Corso.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Keep it rolling.
We're gonna skip around a little bit. Let's go here first. Let's go Big Ten championship. Iowa versus Michigan. Go blue, as John said. Michigan's a 10.5 point favorite. 7 p.m. on Fox. I'm gonna say this first for y'all go.
Look,
it's the kind of game that Iowa will get.
Man, don't even put it in the atmosphere, bro. Don't even do it.
People picking Iowa. People picking Iowa.
It's crazy that he would choke this off right now.
They're crazy.
Go ahead, Ben.
I mean, to your point, it would be crazy to literally sit around there and get that 8-year monkey off your back and then lay a damn egg against Iowa. Now, granted, we know Iowa is a defensive team. They live and die off turnovers, as we've seen them up and down all year. Mm-hmm. But Michigan has been the type of team this season that has not been the type of team to turn the ball over a lot. And when you watch how the way that they controlled and took over the game last week, I mean, it's hard for me to think that Iowa, with their suspect quarterback play, is going to be able to come in here and, even though it was at a neutral site because of the championship game, and pull this off. I'm going to take Michigan.
Defense is strong. Our defense is
strong, but Michigan, I like the way Michigan has been running the ball as of late. Well, they've been running the ball like that all season. And their D-line is going to get at them bad. I don't think Michigan is going to win by 10 plus, but I do think Michigan will control this game and win it going away, man. So give me Michigan in this one. And we are going to see Harbaugh in the playoffs for the first damn time, man. Give me Michigan, man.
Dave looks perplexed, so I'm going to go with Tuck.
Please, pass me.
Go ahead, Tuck. Dave is perplexed.
You're what, Dave?
Perplexed.
You're perplexed. Okay. So this is not hard. Not at all.
It's always got to be one hater, don't it?
It is. Let me tell you something. Iowa has been struggling every single week.
They have for a while.
Yes, they've been struggling. Can they find their niche? Maybe. Well, at the beginning of the year, we were talking about Iowa being actually not the Iowa ball Hawkeyes because they were creating turnovers.
Yeah, exactly.
But this offensive line is going to get to them. So, yeah, it ain't going to happen. Give me Michigan. Give me Michigan big. I just don't. Because I think their offensive line, because Iowa has a good defensive line too. So, I just don't see them. I think the trenches. I mean, Michigan has a pretty good offensive SEC type of. Yeah, they're not in the.
They're gonna wave them by.
Michigan got a old school Wisconsin offensive line.
Yes,
that's what they got.
They do, man. They are mauling people.
I am trying my best to figure out like anything that Iowa can do that they can slow them down, and I don't. So that's why I'm like all day.
Because think about, like we said, Ohio State recruits as good as everybody else.
Copyright.
We'll use under 5 seconds.
12 seconds. So, hail to the victors. Welcome to the playoffs. I want to see that jump man in the little diamond when they had them on the jerseys.
Man, Harbaugh gonna act an ass at them press conferences, bro.
John Langford said, your boy John said, give the running credit to
Yes.
Mike Hart.
Yes.
Mike Hart, bro. Mike
So,
Hart.
Dave, you ready?
Yeah, I listened to Tuck's soliloquy, and two things he said. He said, well, one thing he said, what did you say? You said you don't see how, which you said that this is easy. An easy pick is one thing you said, right?
Yeah, he did say that.
He did say that. He said it was an easy pick.
Like I said,
And he don't.
Michigan beating Ohio State was a given. And at the beginning, yeah, go ahead.
Right, it was a given.
There you go. You see how you do? He don't want to talk about the week before that.
Right. The one thing
cost that man about $1,000.
Don't tell people that.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Dave.
I'm just saying, like, the one thing that can go wrong is Jim Harbaugh. He just hadn't had no like really, really good luck. I mean, he's maybe got the monkey off his back with Ohio State. This is a game that Michigan should win, no doubt about it. But if it's something that can go wrong, Jim Harbaugh is your coach.
Yeah,
it can go wrong.
He can find a way to mess it up.
We can find he go to playing with them damn glasses and shit. It can go wrong. Yeah. Shit there, you know. But that hat, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to roll with Michigan. I think Michigan is the better team. They should win this game, but it would not surprise me if this game is like some type of screwed up overtime game or something weird. So I'm gonna roll with Michigan.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like you. I just don't see what Iowa's gonna get the offense from. Even if they hold it close on the other side, I'm trying to figure out where you're gonna get the offense from. They struggled against Purdue and Wisconsin. I mean, that should kind of tell you what's about to happen. But yeah, I even though I hyped them up a little bit, I can't go Iowa. It can't happen, bro. It can't happen. It can't happen. Please don't happen. But if it do, what we just gonna say? Harbaugh being Harbaugh, right?
Baby, please.
like you said, Dave, you said you want chaos. So that definitely be the first. Well, that'd be kind of one of the last trips since it's at 7:00. But yeah, that would definitely be. My biggest problem
when you talk about Iowa, they are very, very fundamental, kind of like stay on target type of team. Like they just don't give enough to me to say they can go against. First of all, they can't block Hutchinson and the other guy
at all.
I don't see them doing that. They might be able to hold up against them, but secondary wise, Iowa's secondary is they're very good, but I just don't see them holding up. And I think sometimes it's just destined. Like this is just Michigan time. Am I confident enough to put some money on it? Hell no. But I am gonna roll with the Wolverines. But finish your point, Dave. I'm with you on this.
No. I'm just like you. I mean, I 100% agree with you.
And if they do it, hey, just shout out to Iowa if you do it. But I don't see it. Yeah. What do you say? Dial up internet strikes again.
You know when Ben got out of here. Ben got out of here a while ago.
Arian, it ain't dial up internet. It's because your boy
got a setting on his
iPad. And won't find.
I never had this issue with my anyway. I digress.
It's called Google if you don't know.
I digress.
Digress and find out where you.
It's just a damn setting.
I digress.
You about as hard-headed as the sun is bright. Lord help us, Jesus. Anyway, but we had some well. We had some interesting comments.
I don't trust Harbaugh.
Hey, that's how I feel about y'all.
Y'all don't know who that is.
I know.
Y'all know who that is.
I know who it is.
That's the woman. That's the woman that I'm married to.
Yeah, that's
chiming in because she do not like Harbaugh. She do not like Harbaugh at all.
She really don't like Harbaugh because it's like the first time she ever chimed in.
Right?
She really don't like Harbaugh. You know what? And we all went. Hey, you know what? And you know what? Hold on. And we all went Michigan. So you know what's about to happen.
Oh my God!
We all went Michigan.
Yeah, we did. We all went Michigan.
Oh hell no!
Hey, she done chimed in. It's over.
I gotta feel it.
She done chimed in. All right, I'm out.
I got a feeling though this one will be the one we'll probably get all right.
We'll get this one right. Okay. We're gonna roll with it. We're gonna roll.
Oh, look at Harbaugh.
How about Ben?
What's up, Chip? That's my brother. Well, excuse me, Alan. Alan on here. What's
Man.
up, Chip? That's my homeboy Chip, man. What should I say? Iowa by 33.
I know, right, Sean? We're gonna sit right here looking at the first half like, God.
If Iowa beats, I'm gonna talk to everybody in the group, of course. But if Iowa comes anywhere near that, Sean's coming on the show.
See, Chip said the same thing me and Dave said. Iowa's still dangerous though.
They
are,
but like we said, it's supposed to be Michigan's time, man.
It ain't enough. It ain't about time, bro. It's about match. I'm picking Michigan matchup. That's all we about.
No, they ain't gonna be able to slow down. What's his name? The running back from Michigan. They're not gonna be able to slow him down.
Haskins.
They're not gonna be able to slow him down, bro. They struggle with Illinois.
I know, man, but we know how that's a dangerous game. So when we play about what teams did against other teams, that's a dangerous game.
No.
Hey, look at Omar. And I'm gonna tell y'all, no, this my boy. It's been my boy for 30 plus years, dog. This mug is no Bulldog win Saturday. He's one of the Crimson Tide fans I give much respect to because he was going to the A-Day in 2002, 2003. He
was down there. He was down there
he would drive down to go to the A-Day, bro. So I'm like, he's been die hard. Him and Chip, my homeboy Chip, man, them boys been die hard since we were young in elementary school. So what they say, they can say it. Some of the other ones, that's a whole different story.
Omar. You sound like a good man. But,
we ain't there yet.
But that basketball
all gaps.
That basketball game, you can cut that out.
Oh boy, we talking about football.
He talking about Bulldog because they play Gonzaga. They play Gonzaga.
Oh yeah. They do play Gonzaga on Saturday.
I'm just talking about the basketball. I ain't talking about the football.
That's gonna be a good game though. That's gonna be a good game.
Will it?
What? Oh, Sean said it was a mistype. He's saying by 3.
Well, Sean, that could be the 13:53 game.
What you think, Sean?
I mean, so I think the Cash App game is coming up, though. I'm not gonna say any of these things are gonna be.
Omar, who did Gonzaga lose to? This thing out.
We did not say down south basketball yet. We're not there.
Not yet. We get
that. No, we not there yet.
We'll get that one, yeah.
And hey, Be Good said it.
I know, man. I know. This is definitely the type.
Well, he was good last week, though. Maybe we'll do 2 in a row.
How many years has it been?
It was 8 years. It was almost a decade, man. It was bound to happen.
They were at home. It was snowing.
It was snowing. They had everything going for them in that situation.
Tennessee was supposed to beat them too. So Tennessee supposed to beat Alabama too. So that ain't happening in 12 years.
Tennessee, that's a different story.
Hey man, look, why you always got to bring up old?
It's almost 20 years for them.
Why you got to bring up old stuff? We ain't
Facebook didn't exist the last time Tennessee beat Alabama.
The iPhone didn't exist the last.
DVD just came out the last time Tennessee did.
Who?
DVD just came out last time.
If it's
in talking about VCR tape
on here, we sorry. If it's in the TV,
we ain't talking about a high 8 tape, is we? We talking about
high 8.
The laser disc was out. That big motherfucker. That big album.
Something's wrong with y'all. I ain't saying that else. Anyway, let's go to the next game before we really get off topic. All right. We got number 21 Houston, the AAC championship. Number 21 Houston versus number 4 Cincinnati. Cincinnati is a 10.5 point favorite. That line is too high. 3 p.m. ABC. Mr. Lee Corso, I cannot wait to hear what kind of damn knowledge you got on this game.
Excuse me.
Houston,
I'm gonna tell you something, man. I'm gonna tell you something. Your fate has already been marked.
Why? Because it's Mike Jones.
The AAC commissioner has already phoned down to all the refs. You're not going to get any calls. Cincinnati is going to get every single damn 50-50 call. Anything that happens, they are going to make sure that Cincinnati wins this game at any cost. They want their squad in the playoffs. Give me Cincy because I just don't trust you, Houston. I'm sorry. Is everything against you, bro? You might be a good team. You have been winning lately. Hogerson, you've been doing your thing. This is going to be a close game. But Cincy, I'm telling you, this is going to be one of them times where we arguing about, man, the refs did this. Give me Cincy in this, man. They are not gonna let Cincinnati lose this game, bro. It ain't gonna happen.
You know, it's people like you.
It ain't gonna happen.
It's people like you. When we see that stuff on message boards and fans,
and
all other type of stuff, you don't help.
It ain't gonna happen. I'm telling you, it ain't gonna happen.
You not Dave. Dave, have you talked to Big Crim?
I hadn't. I'm gonna hit him up after we get finished.
Okay, talking Big Crim. Big Crim was on one of another David kids that he claimed his kids. Big Crim was on minor high school with Lil Dave last year, and Big Crim, the offensive lineman, signed with Houston, so he plays for Houston. So why you said that Houston ain't gonna let him do this disrespectful?
You notice I didn't say anything about it. Is anything I said nothing about Houston as the team? It ain't about them. It's bigger than them. It's bigger than them.
All right.
Go ahead, Chauncey. You got it. You got it tough.
Well,
using his whole first name.
Look, let me tell you something. It's been a trap to get Cincinnati to get out of this whole time.
Exactly.
So I'm finna do this, and then we'll go from there.
Oh God!
Still tipping on football, wrapped in football.
Okay, Chompton screwed me.
Herman ain't coming through that tunnel, bro.
Okay, so with that being said,
copyright, please.
Yeah. So give me those Houston Cougars to upset Cincinnati and throw a monkey wrench in this whole.
Will there be a plus on this game?
Why not? Plus it. Let's do this.
Okay, H-Town. I'm gonna go H-Town.
H-Town.
With the plus.
Third one. Let's get this. Let's get this down. Let's stay trippy. Let's do this. That's Juicy J. But they same thing. Meg Stallion. Shout out to Meg Stallion.
Now, did the Corso finally rub off on you?
No.
I'm just asking.
It kind of did because.
Yeah, it did because you had the music ready and everything. So
I did. It sounded good. Dude.
I digress. Dave.
Nah, it's not gonna happen. Cincinnati's gonna win this game. They will because they gotta win it.
They got to, man.
They got to win
it. Man.
Cincinnati been playing these teams too close, Dave. They've been playing.
Hey, man,
they have, but
Houston can score so many points, bro.
Yeah. I get you. But Cincinnati got so much. They have the whole group of 5 to play for.
Everybody's like this.
Everything on their back. What you basically?
Everything on their back.
The ghost of boys he passed. Everybody just like,
bro. It's what happened? Pressure buzz pipes.
It does.
And so is that quarterback that Cincinnati got. So listen, give me Cincinnati. I love this line. I might put a cherry on it, but I won't. Just give me Cincy.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Fickle ain't going to Notre Dame.
So you took Houston, right?
Mm-hmm.
But look, Houston ranks number not really high in total offense. They average about 420 yards a game. The quarterback has been he's been okay, but he got 3,000 yards. Okay. Cincinnati is only allowing like 299 yards a game on defense. So my question is going to be, I think it's going to be close first half, but I think Cincinnati is going to make that play because Ritter seems to always make that play for Cincinnati that gets them over the hump. And I think they know everything is on the line too. I think Fickle going to have them ready hopefully before he leaves. That's a whole other conversation. But give me Cincinnati, man. I'm not confident in that point spread. No. Give me Cincinnati.
I think the boys come to play now. I'm talking about.
I mean, it's like you said, Dave.
Hey,
it's
Jerome,
like the weight of the world is on their shoulders.
Is Jerome Ford healthy?
Good. That's not a good thing. All the weight being on your shoulders is not good, and you can tell when they got put in that rankings. The first when they got past Notre Dame.
What about last week?
Against ECU, they showed up when everybody thought they was going to choke.
Everybody was showing up against ECU. That's not a problem.
Point.
But 5 weeks, about 4 or 5 weeks in a row, they were struggling.
Yes, it's very, very true, sir. It's true. I got you. I'm with you.
They did not play Houston.
Give me Ford and give me number 22. Give me the running back. I just think in the end they're gonna be able to wear them down. I don't have that much confidence in Houston's defense to hold them the whole time. That's why I say I think it's gonna be close. I think it's gonna be close, but I think Cincy will make a play to do it. Because guess what? Tell you what else is on the line to feed Ben's conspiracy theory. Since Ross Dellinger has already reported about the fact that they are already thinking about the expansion and they're voting on this. They vote on expansion, so we're looking at definitely 8 or 12, and they've already decided if they do, it's going to be the first round games are going to be on campus, unless it's too cold. If it's too cold, then you can choose a neutral site. So that's a lot on the line to prove your word. Let's get them in there. So I don't want to feed no conspiracy theory with Ben because he.
I mean,
I normally don't even feed into it either, but with this one, it's just one of those situations where it's like, bro. Man, look, we've been hollering about the damn Group of 5 team making it, and it's like they are literally number 4, and they're in there. It's like, dude, just win the damn game. Just win the damn game.
I ain't hating on you, bro. I
really hope they put the Statue of Liberty play in. So
whatever you got to do,
just like Florida State beat Oklahoma.
As long as Gus is in there, they'll get it somewhere. Number 15 Pitt versus number 16 Wake Forest. Pitt is a 3-point favorite.
Who cares?
What day?
You know I'm right. You know who I'm riding with, man. You already know.
ABC. Well, hold on, Corso. I got you, Corso. Who you got?
You know I'm riding with Wake, man. Give me Hartman and them boys, man. You know what I'm saying? This is Wake's time to go ahead and finish the deal off, man. Look, shout out to Wake Forest, man. A lot of people, Wake had one of these years. They got a gang of super seniors, and this is one of those times where Wake is going to finally close the door. Like I said, they messed up against UNC when they shouldn't have, but that's neither here nor there. Let Wake go ahead and win their ACC title, man, and march on to the Orange Bowl, man. Give me Wake Forest. Yeah, the ACC champ goes to the Orange Bowl if they're not in the playoffs. Hey. Why are you looking like that?
Oh, Ben, I got a feeling you're going to be like Pat LaBelle on this one.
What?
All by myself.
All by yourself.
I knew where you was going.
In the words of the great poet 50 Cent, like Pat LaBelle, baby, you're on your own. I ain't fooling with that they gonna wait for it.
You ain't fooling with the match point? The
slow match?
You don't want to ride it? You don't want Hartman to ride it to the end?
No, man. No, okay.
That's soft match, bro.
That's
soft match. I'm telling you, some linebacker gonna come. On blitz.
You want that, but it's like when you watch it, it's just like, come on, man. Just hit this. What are we doing? Like,
man, they wouldn't run it against Will Anderson. Because he'd take both of them down.
True.
Easily.
No, that's the slowest mesh I've ever seen in my life. They
ridiculous. Hold that shit till they can't hold it no more.
That's why he be holding it. I'm like, bro, you got to make some type of decision. A lineman got to be down the field or something. They only give him 3 yards down the field. Where we at? What we doing?
So you going Pitt on this one, Dave?
Yeah, I'm going Pitt with a little cherry.
That I was just about to go double back and give me a cherry on Wake. So we're going both a cherry on that. Okay.
Well, somebody gonna be 2-22.
Hey, probably me. Probably
it might be me. I don't know. I've been riding with Wake all this time. I got to ride them to the end, man.
Oh my God. Go ahead, Tuck. Who you got?
Fun fact: Pat LaBelle did not sing "All by Myself." But
y'all killing me with the fun
fact. That was it's not the way it's supposed to be. That's a different song.
It's out there. I knew what you meant.
Yeah. I was like, what? That's not. Anyway,
Pat LaBelle saying "On My Own" or something, right?
It's same difference.
Please,
all by myself on my own. We don't.
Hey, hold on, man. Hold on.
The old head's gonna kill us. The old head's gonna kill us. They're gonna kill us.
God. Okay. Boy, I'm so done. Go ahead.
They're gonna kill us.
Pitt.
Too many promises.
Well, y'all think this bad, just wait to say it.
You going Pitt?
Yes, and put a chair.
Pitt. Okay.
And a chair.
And a chair. Okay. All right. Boom. Gotcha.
Chuck is trying to close all these gaps.
Yeah, he done went back-to-back cherries on this. He done went back-to-back cherries.
Yeah. He might just have to go about it because I ain't cherrying this. Because as soon as I put a cherry on top, it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen, but I believe more in Kenny Pickett. Kenny Pickett, one of the top NFL quarterback. I mean, one of the top quarterbacks to be drafted up here real soon. The hype is really good. I don't put nothing on Wake's defense. Wake defense is like toilet tissue. It's just thin. I'm talking about the cheap one too, bro. It don't even work.
No, it's 71.5, bro.
I'm not doing no over under.
Oh, the over under 71.5?
71.5.
Because they expect a lot of points. Yeah. Give me Pitt, bro.
71.5. Ooh.
Yeah.
Give me
71.5.
Now I might take the under on that.
That's what I was gonna do because I don't think they're gonna get that high. I don't see them both scoring in the 40s.
Well, that just means 40.
They don't need much.
They don't need
somebody
much.
get 40, somebody get 30.
You said 71. You said 71.
71 or two, or both
ain't
of them
much.
get 35.
All you need is like 37 to 34. Or 37 to 35 or something like that. You over.
Pitt defense ain't that bad.
It ain't that bad, but
Pitt defense ain't that bad.
Wake Forest offense still pretty good.
Pitt defense ain't that bad.
Hold up. Dabo Jr. got it.
Yeah, because Dabo Jr. is like
Celine Dion. I don't know that version, Dabo Jr. The version I know, I don't know that version.
Yeah, but look, the Dabo is like
that sounds sounds cultural.
Yeah, it's 83 years.
Like Dolly Parton made "I Will Always Love You," but we all know Whitney Houston's version. I'm just saying.
Man, Whitney was the GOAT, bro. You can't be doing that, dog.
We talking about nipping like that now. Don't be talking about nipping.
Look, let's get off the championship games for a second. There is a normal game that happens. We got USC versus Cal. Cal is a 4-point favorite. This game is at 10 p.m. FS1.
Shit, sleep on that.
I didn't even know this existed.
I'd be wasted by then. I'm like, damn. So what if they would have won? It would have been in the championship game. How the hell y'all schedule the game?
Well, it was a game. I think it was a makeup game, right?
Yes, it was a makeup.
It's a makeup game.
Yeah.
But I think it probably would have changed, or it wouldn't happen if either one of them was in contention. But I think when they made it, they knew either one they had. What happened? What is he? What did you just do? Hey, Corso, put the snacks down.
Oh my own.
Go ahead, Corso. What you got? Hey, Dabo Jr. said, hold on, Dabo Jr. Wait a minute. He said Michael
McDonald and
Patty did on my own.
We don't
knew that part.
We don't win in his wheelhouse now. We don't win.
Hey, he all in his wheelhouse now, but he about to put on all the vinyl records.
I got this right.
Hold on, let me go in the cart over. Let me go in here.
I got that 8-track right there.
Man, bro, going to the milk. That boy going to the milk.
Oh my God.
Well, I might have to play that one tonight, Ben.
I know, right? Just off the Lincoln Riley hype, man. Give me USC.
Hey, man.
It's gonna be up in there.
Hey, man, can you make your pick?
Yeah, I said USC. I said give me USC off the Lincoln Riley hype.
You didn't say that, but okay.
I didn't hear nothing.
I did.
But go ahead. What you got?
Because your iPad was everywhere. So anyway,
fumble.
Give me fight on. Give me USC.
Man, as much as I want to pick USC, and I was very inspired by how they played last week too when they played BYU.
They played very well.
Yes.
And here's a fun fact. I fell asleep on that game because I thought they won. And until I just looked at my phone and they lost. So hell no, I'm not picking USC. Give me Cal. Hey, Ben, I'm going playing good, man. Quarterback.
They was. But that running back from BYU, man, he's a different athlete. He's a different athlete.
Yeah, that's a different guy. But
he's a different athlete. So you going Cal, Dave? You going Cal?
Yeah, give me Cal too, man. I mean USC. I mean, they, like you said, they all on the hype and everything else. I get all that stuff, but guess what? Hype only look. In the words of Nick Saban, it don't help you after the first couple plays. You can be hype as hell you want to, but when I smack you in that mouth, it's on its own.
That's true.
Either I'm better than you, or I'm not better than you. That motivation only lasts so long before somebody gonna get hit. But give me Cal, man. I'm just gonna roll with Cal and do it that way.
Yes.
All right, we're about to review this game because I know y'all been waiting. but some of us ain't picking tonight. Guess y'all got to tune in Saturday to get the picks for pregame, halftime, and postgame.
Yeah.
Anyway, and please, YouTube, before we tell you this, it's gonna be on YouTube only. So
yeah,
be
YouTube.
ready.
So.
If you're not signed for us on YouTube, Down South Football Podcast, get your notifications on, turn your bell on, man. Please, please, please. We told you last time. So if we do it 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be strictly on YouTube. So pregame, halftime, postgame, and we don't know how long we're gonna go. It all depends on how we feel. But we here for the first time in 93 games. 93 games since 2015. Alabama is now an underdog. Fun fact. The last time they was an underdog, it was against who? Georgia.
In 2015.
And that was the black.
That was the game they got embarrassed.
They got.
Oh, that's the game that was on the field before game, about to get ready to get to fighting and stuff.
It's been a couple of times.
I remember the blackout. I remember the blackout. That's what I remember.
Because remember the blackout was when we was on the cruise. No, remember that was another one that they got destroyed on when we was on the boat. That was another one that they got destroyed.
Yeah, when you got married, and bro, I don't even want to tell you what kind of device I had trying to watch that game. That thing was at 3.4K.
We was on a boat. We was on a boat deep in the damn ocean.
You were doing the megabits, did you?
I was on megabits, bro. It was terrible.
It was terrible.
It was like every 5 minutes I get somebody to go,
oh, and we like, what happened?
Be like, oh no,
okay.
It was bad. It was bad. But also, talking to a couple people, find out things about Brian Robinson. I know y'all heard about the pulled muscle and stuff, and how much he's actually gonna be able to go. It's gonna be kind of, from what I'm hearing, how can he manage the pain? If he can make it through a certain type of warm-ups and things like that, can he manage the pain? But he is hurt. He is scheduled to go, but we don't know how much he's gonna play. It's just gonna depend on how much he gets beforehand, moving into that. So you add that into that to what's going on. But just a little we're talking about before we get into it. I'm saying now, you ain't get my pick this Saturday. So
you know something? No, I think that in this scenario, when you talk about what's going on with Brian Robinson, I know we always talk about guys waiting their turn. Whether it be because of injury, whether it be because of people in front of them are better, or whatever the case may be. To me, this will be the time where Trey Sanders just comes in and he shows up, man. I mean, because think about it. Like you said, Brian Robinson is going to have his issues, whether or not he can tolerate the pain to play. They're going to need Trey Sanders to show up. And one thing we know about guys in Nick Saban's system, when they actually are called upon to actually do what they need to do, I mean, I can see Trey Sanders having a solid game. I'm not saying they're going to go out there and he's going to run for, 100 yards or whatever, but I can see him contributing not only in the run as well as dump-offs, getting him in the passing game, getting him out in space. I think that's going to be critical for what Georgia is going to try to do, because, I mean, Georgia has seen, what other teams have been able to do to affect Alabama, and I think Trey Sanders is going to be a big factor in this game, especially with Brian Robinson not being able to play. I think he's going to be a bigger factor than a lot of people are willing to talk about in this game. So
I will say this before you make your pick. I'm with you on Trey Sanders. My only issue with Trey Sanders is that he's still not, even when you see him run now. I mean, I'm not saying he's going to get back to what he was, given the injury and given the car wreck, given everything that he's had done. Trey Sanders,
he's been through a lot.
Because me and Dave was just like, when we saw him junior year in high school, and senior year, it was just like, this mug right here is just going to be,
it's in him. It's there.
But I just didn't see that part of him over the past few times that he's played.
Right.
I don't see it there yet. That doesn't mean that they can't scheme, they can't get them done. But I just want to add that to that when you talk about Trey Sanders and that.
The one thing that I don't like about this, though, is that I'm looking at Alabama's rushing stats. I'm looking at Brian Robinson has 207 for his carries. And the next closest guy is Trey with 50. And then you have Roydell at 48. Roydell's hurt.
Right.
They lost Jason McClellan for the year start.
That's what I'm saying. Like Trey, like if there ever was a moment.
And then Ford, then he transfers out.
Then the backup to Trey is two guys that were moved from different positions over the past couple of weeks.
Yeah. So and then you got what is it, Jace?
Yeah, that's the guy that's he's not there. He's out. He's hurt. He's out.
Yeah, he was the next person with 40 carries.
Yeah.
So now we're looking like we're down. If Robinson can't go, then now you're down to one back. Really?
Yeah. It's
this ain't rocket science.
Hell, I'm looking at a linebacker with 7 carries.
Jesus Christ. They moved him and they moved, was it Leary? Or they moved the running back? Oh,
yeah, Leary. Yeah.
What was the slot receiver name? They moved him.
I think Leary was the slot receiver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what was number 7? Not number 7. Was another guy that actually got some playing time. Like he was a starter at the slot. I can't remember his name. Sloan Slot. I can't remember that. He got some carries too. Look, guys.
Yeah, but yeah.
Look,
and also, being before you make your pick, let's not forget there's also some things going on with some injuries still with Georgia. I swear, Georgia. I feel like every week they add injuries. They don't never take none away. Jamari Sailor with a foot. Chris Smith, when they back in, got a knee. They're supposed to play, but they're still, they're game time decisions. And of course, Dave, your son, Mr. Pickens, Mr. Malik, George Pickens to the public. Excuse me, George Pickens to the public, but he's expected to play and have a good role in this particular game. All that said, Ben, if you'd like to go ahead and make your pick, you're welcome to go ahead. I'll be making mine Saturday pregame.
I got to make mine too because I'm not gonna be able to pregame.
I'm just gonna say this, man. You know what? If there ever was a time for Georgia to finally pull this off, like we've seen Michigan be able to do what they've done, and if there ever was a time for Georgia to win this game, this is one of those times where they should be able to pull this off. And I just don't trust Kirby, man. I just don't. I'm sorry. I just don't trust it. I mean, because if you look at it, the SEC championship game, what was it? The national championship game, it was 3. The SEC championship game, it was 7. And then last year, they got the brakes beat off of them. You know what I'm saying? Until I see it, I will gladly take this. Look, don't get me wrong. If Georgia wins, hey, man, kudos. But in this moment, they're going to have the best. Alabama's going to have the best quarterback on the field. And we know in games like this, that can impact everything. And we don't know how Georgia's secondary is going to look because they haven't been tested. Now, do they got 5 stars out there? Of course they do. But when you got Jameson and you got Mitchie and you got Trey coming out of the backfield, I'm sorry, man. I'm going to rock with Bama on this one, man.
Woo! He pulled it. All righty. Mr. Tuck.
Okay, let me tell you something.
He pulled it.
He sure did. But let me tell you something.
I hope I'm wrong.
Oh, no.
I hope I'm wrong.
You are.
He got that Corso effect. He got that Corso effect. You got to watch him.
You are wrong. Yeah, he trying to do some role reversal, psychological type stuff. I'm not. Let me tell you something. Bama's beat up in running back. They can't. If Brian Roberts can't go, it tremendously goes down. Trey Sanders, like you said, he doesn't have that many carries. Yes, he can catch the ball at the backfield, but he still ain't 100%. The whole front 7 is NFL ready. Damn near. They can rotate 10 guys on the defensive line if they want to. 11 if you really want to be honest with it. We talked about this last week. Bryce does not have. If you move Bryce off that podium or off that stage, you move him around and throw some pressure on him. He's not the same quarterback. They might even call an intentional grounding this game. But
are you making your pick this time? Or are you making your pick? You gotta make a pick because you're not gonna be able to do
pregame.
Okay, I got you.
With all that being said, until I can see something from Bryce that lets me know he'll stay in that pocket and lets me know that he will run down the field. No, I mean, it's letting me know he will run down the field when he's pressured. Give me Georgia, man. I mean, I see enough out of Georgia's offense that'll happen.
Look, that's saying a lot, too, because I know how you feel about Georgia.
Right. And you know
that's saying a lot because I know how you feel about Georgia.
Look, Bama offensively, yes, they're there. But nobody talk about Alabama's defense. I mean, nobody talk about.
But is Georgia really gonna test them offensively with Stetson?
Yes. They tested everybody else. We will always be talking about they have. They beat Florida down. They beat everybody else up. I mean,
this Stetson is not Stetson from last year. I'll give him that.
Mm-hmm.
But this is gonna be the game that he's gonna be tested. Let's keep it a buck.
All right, real. But Will Anderson and who else?
Oh, we ain't gonna talk about. You talk about my points now. Go ahead.
I was saying you got Will Anderson and who else?
The next is gonna be Mathis.
Okay,
next is gonna be Mathis. 48.
Okay.
Mathis.
Okay, so you got, but other than that, you got P.I. Joe. Kool-Aid played a great good game.
Hold on. You can't stop. You gotta stop that. You said P.I. Joe. Hell no.
Hey, that's what I got. I got that nickname from Bama fans. Bama fans call him P.I. Joe. That ain't nothing he making up.
That ain't us making that up.
Joe.
That man, P.I. Joe. I was like, wow.
So I gotta write that down. He said P.I.
Okay, so Georgia can go 3 deep at running back if they want to. Georgia offensive line is real good. Hey, they get Pickens back, bruh. Are you serious? No, they gonna test them. And to give me Stetson, yes, give me Stetson. I'll take against this team, against this defense. Thank you. I didn't make this stuff up, but like I said, give me Georgia. I'm not saying they're gonna blow them out. Because Bama's gonna be Bama at one point in time. It's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be close. But at the end, Georgia's gonna take off on them.
Gotcha, Dave. Before we go, Dallas Turner. Yeah, Dallas Turner, man, that's an interesting story. He's actually had some. Aisha's uncle is very, very close friends. Their parents, they've been knowing their kid their whole life, man, down there from South Florida, man. So I hope he has a good game. But Dave, you want to make your pick now, or you want to make your pick Saturday?
Oh, I could have made this pick 6 weeks ago.
So stupid, boy. Something wrong with you, dude. Something wrong with you, man.
Hey, man, you know, I see what Tuck going with it, and I'm just going to kind of follow where he was down the rabbit hole he was going. I mean, when I'm looking at the position, and I'm looking at who has the advantage of each position, like I think either Ben or Tuck said, the only nod I probably give Bama is
Bryce
quarterback.
Yeah.
You get Pickens back, so now I think a 80% Pickens is better than a whole lot of receivers in America. So I'm not a Stetson Bennett fan, and like Renard said, this is not the same Stetson. But I don't think your best quarterback is playing. I think your best quarterback is over there somewhere. But
do you replace him because he's winning though? I mean, that
no. You got to roll with him. You got to roll with him
at this point. Yeah, at this point.
I mean, you got to roll with. Well, Stetson's is what 28 games in. Come on,
man. And you know this is the same thing Kirby got called into, and that's how our boy ended up at Ohio State, and the one ended up at Washington. The same scenario.
We know the real deal. What happened down there with Mr. Field. We not even gonna go down there.
Right. How you keep the worst of the three? But anyway.
Because he played well in the championship game. That's what
I'm like, my God. But
that was the dumbest.
To get back to my point, I don't see but one position where I feel like, okay, I'm gonna put a check mark by Bama there. Okay. And that concerns me. I think Bama's gonna make plays. I think they're gonna make some big plays. I just think through the longevity of the game, I don't think they can hold up. But I will say this. If you find it a 1-score game in the fourth quarter,
you already know.
You already know. I think Bama can pull those games out because I think Kirby would just I don't believe in Kirby either. But I'm gonna roll with Georgia. Right, I'm gonna roll with Georgia because I think that on paper they should win.
On paper, they should win.
On paper, they really should win.
And
they really should win.
Like you said, Allen says Pickens trying to get in game shape. For a receiver, you really ain't got to be all that in game.
But since we know George, since we know a little bit more, shout out to Mrs. Pickens, shout out to the mama and everybody else, the good friend of Mr. David Gardner. Since we got a little bit more inside info on Pickens, Pickens could have played in October. It was more about getting him right beforehand, hopefully for this moment, and he gonna be motivated. But just give him some oversight of this particular game. Questions that we have, okay. We're not gonna talk about the front four. I believe they're gonna try to scheme away from that, which is gonna go to our boys. They are still missing Adam Anderson. Look like he ain't gonna play. Because he's the Mr. has been accused of a sexual crime for Georgia. But they still pretty deep there, but they still got Dean. Y'all know how I feel about Nakobe. Since he was a senior in high school.
You've been talking about him for a minute, and that boy delivered, brother.
But Chris Smith being hurt. The one big thing with that secondary, if they give Bryce time, do you trust? I don't trust Kendrick. I didn't trust Kendrick when he was at Clemson.
That's what I'm about to say. That's the kid.
I didn't trust. I don't trust the DBs that have been pressured as far as like a key to the game. And of course, on the other side, of course, Bama offensive line. Look, if you don't really know what offensive line play is, it ain't nothing you fix in a week.
Nope.
You don't fix that. You adjust things to it, but certain things you don't fix in a week. That doesn't mean they're not gonna come out there and play lights out. I'm just saying on an overall basis, they're not going to. Yeah. You can't just fit. You can't fix all that. But I ain't making my pick. I will tell you this, what I'm feeling right now. And this has happened, and I was hoping it wasn't gonna happen, but it did. All week long, everybody on Georgia. Everybody on Georgia. Only a couple people picking Alabama. Blah, blah, blah. I heard Keyshawn Johnson pick Bama this morning. But that's a dangerous territory. Mentally, being you talking about Cincinnati having all the thing on their back. Mentally, everybody looking at Georgia and saying, hey, man, y'all got this. Y'all got this. And they talked about the quarterback.
And we know what they don't want is the F this up, and they have to hear a month of can they do it in the playoffs? Man, that's a lot of pressure.
And think about it like this: what if Bama get the ball first and one of them DB get burned and it's 7-0?
Hey, no, you make a good point because in most games like this, it takes a minute. Even if the team that's the favorite should win, but because mentally they hadn't beat this team, they hadn't took that other step. If something like that happens, that could be very detrimental. It could change the whole dynamic.
And they got guys on their team that was there last year when they got the brace beat off of them.
And you're not playing Auburn. You're not playing Auburn. You're playing someone, truth be told, talent for talent should be right there with you.
Yes.
Backups and all should be right there with you.
So my point is now, like, okay, now I feel everything took. I'm just giving a perspective of the game. I'm just saying, like, look at it from that way. Hell, we ain't learned that last week. Auburn ain't had no good pass rush all year long.
That was I'm about to say.
Mason schemed it up and knew they was Rico at the right tackle.
Right.
Attacked that. TD Moultrie had the best game he done had since he left damn Jackson Hole.
Look, let me tell you something. Bama offensive line made Auburn defensive line look like Georgia. And Georgia is way better. Like I said,
I agree.
On paper, they can go 10 deep. And I'm arguing about that 11th guy. He's just a freshman. He's a walk-on. But I say, hey, throw him out there too.
And to your point, Tuck, I mean, think about it. Jermaine Johnson ended up being the ACC Defensive Player of the Year. He couldn't even see the field besides situational passing situations at Georgia. He comes in the ACC with Clemson, and this kid comes in the ACC and is the Defensive Player of the Year. So to your point, they are deep as hell.
Hey, Ben, but you know what? I also credit that to one of your points that you made. Kirby Smart. So ain't no way in the damn hell. I know Georgia is
how you come in the ACC
hell,
and this boy end up being the damn ACC Defensive Player of the Year.
But hey, again, you kept the
you let Justin Fields go.
That's we'll let it go. We'll hold on.
But I'm just saying. I mean, of course, we're gonna have more preview on this, but it's just too much. It's too much. What's gonna happen in those crucial moments? We already know Kirby done crapped the bed twice. What have you done to improve? Now, look, I like how you was all cussing at the team at halftime against Florida. The audio that got leaked, that was great. And I know he's not gonna say what he really feel in public. But the thing about Stetson, he's good. He's good. He's improved a lot. Deep ball is great. He's doing all those type of things. But sometimes in games like this, You need someone that's gonna make a play. You need someone that's gonna make a play. Stetson, are you gonna make that play? Are you gonna be able to make that play? Cook, what happens if what happens if Bama don't respect their passing game and they get on them? You know, they get them with the running game.
Now he can be the X factor in this because they have really been, you know, working him a lot in the passing game. Like he's really become like, I don't want to say a third down back because he plays more than just third down, but they have really been leaking him out. The same analysis I gave with Trey Sanders, they've been doing the exact same thing with Cook. They really have been featuring him in the passing game like that. So
what's gonna happen as far as like when things happen? Who's gonna be the first one to break? Field position, who got the ball, who establishes what's going to be so key in this game. Because you can say what you want to say. Number one get loose, you can go and hang it up on that side. Either number one get loose. Either number one get loose. It's just going to be interesting to see, man. We'll have more breakdown and more stuff on this game.
Like, that first half, no, it's going to be real interesting to see because I think, like we was talking about earlier, you know, we talk off air about picks and tickets and things like that. But I really think that first half, this is going to be a filler. They're really going to be filling each other out to see what's what. I don't think nobody's going to take a whole lot of chances in that first half.
I'm anticipating Georgia trying to flex their muscles early. I'm saying like within the first two series, they probably going to take a shot.
They're going strong. They're going deep. They're going over the middle. I don't even think they're gonna run like
I just don't trust this, man. I hope
it's not that I don't trust Stetson. I trust him to the point now. I mean, it's to the point. Like my point is like with Stetson, what has he not done? But the difference is going to be now because you're putting him in this situation, and how's everybody going to react? I get that part of it. I get that part of it because everybody just kept saying Stetson just hold on until JT comes back, and then Kirby was like, I can't do that.
Switching now.
He's in a rhythm. Now, my question to you is, what if Georgia pulls a Bama and they ain't playing good in the first half?
Oh, you already know.
And JT come in there.
Oh, you already know. No, if it ain't looking good in the first half, they pulling him. You already know. Kirby ain't finna play no game.
You got to.
What you saying, Dave?
JT transferred from where?
USC.
How many more years of eligibility he got?
2. Should be 2 because he sat that year in the COVID year, so he should have
2. I mean, you know, I'm sure they can re-enroll him.
And I think he's only showed in 3 games this year. I don't think
I was about to say he should have 2.
He might have a redshirt year.
Y'all going conspiracy theory on this.
Conspiracy theory, man. You know, it's all like, hey, Kirby been known to lose quarterbacks, man. The best one on the state. So, you know, hey, I can't let him off the hook.
Anyway, but before
I'm gonna leave you with a question mark. So you ain't made your pick. I'm gonna put you with a question mark. Okay.
Pre-game, get some anticipation. You know, maybe somebody would bring their cash out the pre-game.
Okay.
Who knows? Who knows what will happen? But everybody that I see tagged that's doing Facebook, please, we're really thinking about only doing YouTube because YouTube is so much of a different platform. Only doing YouTube for Saturday, man. Whether it's pre-game, whether it's post-game, or whether it's halftime. Hopefully, reach out to a couple people, maybe get them on there and see how we're gonna do. Now, I'm not telling y'all we're gonna have the game. So I'm telling you, pregame, halftime, and postgame. If anything changes behind that, we'll let you know. But that's probably what we're gonna do, and maybe do that for a couple other games too. We just have to kind of see how the day goes, how everybody is free, whether or not they're free or not. So, if nothing else, Ben, you got anything else?
No, that's it. I made sure I put the pick in the chat already. It's in there now.
There
we go.
I appreciate you dropping that in there. But we got more on this. We got more on this coming.
I'm proud of you, man. I'm proud of you, Ben.
Yeah, I pinned it. Ben put it in there. I did the pin.
I appreciate that, Dave, because when it comes to Ben, you just never know what you're gonna get.
Never
know. He might.
But anyway,
I 5 might not work.
He got them Gucci manes on his face, so you know how he do.
Hey man, what's going on with the Bone and 3-6 battle right now, man? You know
I don't know. We got to get out in a minute.
I don't know. That's why we're gonna get out here, man, so people can go finish watching and do whatever they got to do. Because it is a Thursday night. We appreciate y'all coming on Thursday. Like, subscribe, YouTube. If you're not on YouTube, tell you now. That's where probably we're gonna be on Saturday. That's what we pushing. We pushing YouTube on Saturday. So we'll holler at y'all, man. If nothing else, we appreciate y'all tuning in. DSLpodcast.com. Like and subscribe. More contests and more merch and more stuff coming soon. If nothing else, fellas, we up out this thing, man. Appreciate y'all hanging in. We out.